So it looks like Just Pearly Things is back in the news, and this time she's been demonetized. Now, if you don't know who Pearl is, let me just give you a quick rundown. Pearl is one of the bigger people in the Manosphere. She's got approximately 1.9 million subscribers. And if I had to describe her in any sort of way, she is basically Myron Gaines with tits. And if you don't know, she has been pretty much everywhere talking with people like Nick Fuentes about how the Holocaust didn't happen, and also making comments about how we as a society should take away the vote from 50% of the population.
I don't think women should vote. Huh? I don't think women should vote.
Lord Jesus.
And there have been a lot of people in the Manosphere that have either been kicked off or demonetized. So Sneako was the first one. Sneako got kicked off. Fresh and Fit, they got demonetized, and now Just Pearly Things has been demonetized. And what do I think of this? It was inevitable, to be completely honest with you guys. If I had to describe Pearly, she's dumb. She is the same sort of dumb to think that Johnny Sins is really a doctor. I don't understand why Pearly Things thought it was a good idea to make these sort of comments. Because in the YouTube space, everything is about optics. Now, I've made this graph to pretty much illustrate how the Pearl cycle goes. So, let me just explain it to you real quick. Now, the first stage to the Pearl cycle is a stage that I like to call Pearl says something controversial. Now, she said a lot of controversial things in her time. You know, being the Holocaust probably didn't happen.
Can't we talk about there's all these conspiracy theories, and the more they talk, I think maybe they're right.
Pearl will initially start off by saying something very controversial. And then what happens is that all of these commentary people, such as Abba and Preach, Destiny, will, you know, criticize her, so to speak. They'll make videos on her talking about how stupid this is, blah, blah, blah. It will last about a week before they move on to something else, but that's kind of what happens then. People respond to the dipshittery that Pearl says. Thirdly, she then goes to different platforms to sort of explain herself, such as like Piers Morgan, and let me tell you, that did not go very well for her, and also H3H3, where it looked really, really suspicious, and it looked like Pearly was having a really hard time trying to justify her point on why slavery was over-embellished.
Can't we talk about
A few moments later.
Thing that's trending involving you doing this song. And I couldn't really believe what I was watching. I didn't know why did you find it funny?
And then lastly, the cycle repeats again. She'll say something more controversial, everyone will get, you know, mad, and then she'll justify herself, and then it'll completely backfire. However, the cycle has officially stopped, and Pearl is officially off YouTube. I don't know what to say. It's like YouTube's a company. You can't expect them to just let you say crazy shit on their platform and expect to stay, or even for them to pay you for it. It's like, I just don't get it. I don't get what she was thinking. I do think that Abba and Preach made a really good video talking about her and how she's officially been demonetized. And also making the comparison that her and the other members of the Red Pill community are the equivalent to children in the attic.
I'm not losing any sleep over this because, one, these kinds of people don't make them that much money. They're not the prime. They're not what they use as pitch decks for their advertisers. They're not what they use to say YouTube is such an amazing community. This is like the dark side of YouTube that like YouTube puts away. It's like the kid living in the attic. That's what the Red Pill community is. But all of a sudden, the kid living in the attic is making noise so nobody below can sleep. They start banging on the floor, walking loud at midnight, and like YouTube's like, oh my god. And they waited. To be fair, this shit been crazy for 2, 3, 4 years, and YouTube's just. But now YouTube's like, yo, you guys been stepping too loud, making too much noise.
It's not even so much that you can't sleep at night. Is that you can't invite nobody over.
No.
You can't have no company because they're making so much noise.
Yeah.
You cannot bring no company that's going to bring something to your house because the kid in the attic is crazy right now. And everybody knows about the kid in the attic, and now they're pointing at your house. We're not go there. There's a kid.
Who the fuck is that kid upstairs?
Why do you
Nobody. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. So it just don't look good. So it's like, listen, kid in the attic, you're over 18 now. You need to move out.
Hello advertisers, it's great to see you. I'm glad to see you have come. I wanted to bring you here to explain to you why YouTube is the best place to promote your products. Now, we have a wide variety of family-friendly content creators that you can use to promote your product. We've got Colleen Ballinger, who's probably a groomer. We've got countless family vlog channels that probably exploit their kids for views. We've got a great setup for you can use. I do have, this all sounds great, but I have one question. What about people who swear? Oh, don't worry, we send them to the Shadow Realm. Did you know that 16-year-old women are hotter than 26-year-old women? I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? Oh my actual god, I am so sorry. I don't know what that was. Let me just go check on that. Pearl, what in fuck's name are you doing? You are making me sound like the biggest weirdo in the fucking world. Oh my god, fuck off, Matrix. No one likes you. I'm just speaking the truth. Well, Pearl, if you're gonna keep just shut the fuck up and don't embarrass me. Oh my god, I am so sorry about what just happened. I'm so sorry. These people, they're a little weird. Ever since Donald Trump got arrested, more women will like him because women like psychopaths. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. You've got to deal with whatever the fuck you're dealing with because this is so fucking weird. Yeah, just give me a sec. I'll deal with him and then we'll come back.